Hey, Nick here, .com. I finally bought my stand, my flexi leg stand, and it's finally arrived, and I'm using it right now. It's brilliant. I don't have to worry about trying to balance my camera and my phone on the edge of the shelf here. I can pretty much use it anywhere in the house or wherever I go. Now, today's message is on a post by a good friend of mine. But hey, this is what the world is all about. Because I did speak to him about what I was doing with internet marketing, and I tried to share my views on what I was embarking on. And just recently he posted a comment, obviously under one of my posts on Facebook, saying, am I still into this crap? Which leads me to reflect on a lot of the warnings, or not so much the warnings, but a lot of the influences or the negative influences that people like ourselves are going to come across when embarking on this sort of thing, because there are a lot of scams out there, and there's a lot of bad, pushy marketing, money-making people out there, and they've damaged their own portfolios for what they do. Their own images for what they stood for, and not only that, it's damaged pretty much nearly everybody that tries to get into this sort of thing, especially when you're around people who just don't believe in this money making stuff anymore. It's through no fault of their own. There's enough people around. There's been around for the last 20 years that have got enough experience, bad experience, to have a distaste for this sort of thing. Well, anyway, my response to that was, I didn't get upset about it. I just said, look, my apologies for posting my crap or having my crap arrive onto your Facebook site. But man, if you got something better, man, I'm willing to. I'm listening. If you have anything better to show me or tell me about, and it's of value, I'm listening. I'll follow you, because to tell you the truth, what you don't realize is there are thousands or even millions of people out there looking for opportunities to save their lives, to better their lives, but to secure their lives. With the traditional economy today, people are losing jobs. Yes, we still speak about getting stuck in traffic and going to work and working 9 to 5 and busting your ass and coming home tired, not having enough time with your children and family, not making enough money, just barely living from paycheck to paycheck. That's the realities of today. But even worse now, people are losing their jobs, and it's a sad situation. And people who are in good jobs or in a good position, be it the mines or construction sites. I talk about the mines and construction sites a lot because that's the circle of people I'm used to. All my cousins and a lot of my friends are all in that kind of industry, and they're doing very well. Some are, I just hope, that they are managing their funds well, because some are, and I don't know if some aren't. Some are, I'm not sure if some are doing well. What I mean is, they're just squandering their big paychecks, because as the saying goes, what you sweat today is your reward for tomorrow, and what you look after today will look after you tomorrow. And that's always been in my being. I've always cared about my future, and I've always made I don't want to suffer in the future. And to tell you the truth, had my plans gone the way that I had dreamed, due to my own personal circumstances, I'd be living it today. because it was a desire that I desired when I left school, or when I left home. I wanted the kind of security and a safe lifestyle and a happy lifestyle that only money can buy, bring. But now that I've found this opportunity, I just want to make it clear, and I've always made it clear throughout most of my videos. This opportunity is not about making money. It's about building me, training me, my mindset, and the way, obviously the way I think, and training me so that I can go out to the world and deliver value. Because as I have always said all along, people meet people, people like people, and people get to know people, and people get to trust people. So, because at the end of the day, anybody who's out there pushing products and pushing, quick cash type schemes, they're still going to need people to deal with. And what I'm looking for, or what I've learned to look for, is valuable people, or people who are serious about changing their lives. Because to change your life in this realm, you need to know what you're doing. You need to be educated, and you need to be trained. When I talk about education and training, you need education training about marketing, obviously. How to use the internet, and how to use your computer, and there's so many tools that's provided that you need to use. But the other part of training is you need to change. In order for your life to change, you have to change. If you can imagine, like doing learning a new job, you need to get educated. But some jobs require your personal attention. For classic example is, let's go with truck driving. Actually, I'll come back to that. I'll just make a point. I remember years ago we went to a seminar for people who are discharging out of the Defence Force and seeking employment, and trying to relate their skills to the kind of job they are going to do. And we had a presenter up the front asking, calling out for any kind of job within the forces that he would write up a resume about. And it's amazing how the different types of jobs, different types of soldier skills that people had related to different types of jobs because of their training, because of their conditioning to work in those sort of fields. Be it a sniper, be it just a water jerry filler, to truck driving, to working in an office, to working in stores, or just being a soldier, boot marching all over the place. Besides their own personal skills in with truck driving, or working in an office, or being a cook, he was also able to relate the kind of personality that could apply to certain jobs. Like, for instance, a sniper or a helicopter door gunner. Those specialist type skills. People condition themselves because it's a skill that you need to apply yourself. Because it's not only just about the technicalities of knowing the skills, but your personality, goes with the sort of skills that you pick up. And I think that makes sense, because we just look at our everyday work, and there are people we like, and there are people we like, and there are people we don't like, and there are people we say that are really good at their jobs, because it's not only are they just good at their jobs, they're good people as well. So with this kind of work, there's a lot of conditioning. A lot of conditioning up here. It's a mindset. The word mindset to me was just the word mindset. Many people out there know what it means, but now that I've conditioned myself and conditioned my mind, I understand it. It's a mindset. It's what you wake up to every day. It's what you go to sleep with every night. It's the way you think that that you are going to live your life to achieving or live your life in a certain direction to a destiny that you live in, or to the destiny that your journey is taking you. If it's getting up every day to go to work, working hard, 9 to 5, saving your money, putting it aside, and the next day keep doing that over and over again, hey, that's the conditioning that you've conditioned yourself to for your own success. There are my cousins and friends that are in the mines. Their conditioning is that they go away for 3 weeks and come home for 1 and go back again for 3 weeks. Some of them travel from the other side of Australia all the way back to New Zealand, or the other side of Australia back to Sydney, and it's a 5.5 hour plane trip plus a couple of hours by another plane to their job site. So, to come back and see their families, it's almost like a whole day's flying, one whole day of traveling. And people are watching this from the UK and any of the smaller countries like New Zealand have got no idea what it is to sit in the plane and travel for 5.5 hours, or travel around a country for 6 hours, 7 hours, in one country. The Americans, well, it's the same thing. The size of our country is exactly the same. As I get better, as I grow and develop, as I start interacting and growing my audience and getting to know people and helping others, that's the biggest power to this sort of skill and this sort of opportunity. The power to success here is helping people. It's got nothing to do with how good you are and everything. Well, it does. It has a lot to do with how good you are, but it is about helping people. It's about internet marketing, because as it is, it's a place where you need people. People talk about pyramiding and all that kind of stuff. And everything's pyramiding. Everybody goes to work for somebody at the top. We do that every day. I mean, our country is a pyramid with the Prime Minister or the President. But I know what you're talking about now. I mean, I know what pyramiding. I know what everybody's thinking about pyramiding. It's the movement of money from one person to another person. Eventually, the person at the top gets it. But look, here, I'm in a position to make money down the line. But what's important about what I'm learning is how to care for people. Like this business, anybody can do, but it does take special people to do this. I don't need people. I shouldn't say that. I do need people, but I don't need anybody. The people I need are the people that want my help, are the people that think that I have value to offer. To tell you the truth, it's not me. It's literally six-figure mentors. All I've got to do is reach out to people and tell them my story, I suppose, and tell them the stories of everybody else. And by all means, I want to talk about Stuart Ross and Jay Cooper. When I say two most humbling people, the only two millionaires that I've ever met. But I never thought I could talk and chat with a millionaire. Holy shit! Been going for 15 minutes. I've come a long way, but if you've got a better way of doing things, I'm open. I'm all ears. But right now, this is the best I've got, because I have changed. I'm doing videos, I'm doing blogging, and I'm learning, and I'm still wanting to learn. I've got a long way to go, but I'm still learning. So don't tell me I got crap. It's only crap if I give up. But it'd be stupid to give this up. It's hard work. But I'd be stupid to give it up. And if you need to look it up, check me out. And this is all I'm going to do is just tell you my story and pass on information. But the business runs itself. If you need to know how you can apply within this business and how it would suit you, you need to look at Six Figure Mentors. You need to apply and opt in through my opt-in pages, and I can help and guide you. Besides all the other coaches that are available and other people within the community. This is a community of people wanting to help people. People are here to help people succeed. The way people are failing is because they don't have the patience. They don't have a long distant vision. Well, they do have a long distant vision, but they want it next week. You know, it depends on you and your skills. It's taken me a whole year just to get here, and I'm not afraid to say that. You know, like, it's not going to take you a whole year if you're a person that's savvy with computers, a person that's pretty savvy with marketing or can understand this kind of business. I knew absolutely nothing. That's why it took me a whole year to get here. You know, if anything, I'm going to help you not make the mistakes and stuff ups that I did. Loss of money, frustration. This is a frustrating place if you don't have the basic skills, or if you don't have really good skills with computers. But, you know, it's doable. It is achievable, and it is doable. Anybody can do this, but sadly, it takes special people to fight it to the end. It takes guts, courage, and emotional endurance, and mental fitness. Just hang in there. Keep going. This is how this works. All right. See you later. Thank you very much.